Hey everybody, it's Ronnie here, and so in today's video, I have for you guys the first video about summer this year. So first off, of course, we have to start with a Dollar Tree haul. Now here, I'll show you guys a little bit of their shore living collection, along with some other really cool craft supplies that they now have in Crafters Square. So if you enjoy the video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing if you're not. I'm really close to 200 subscribers, which is my goal for the month. And yeah, and you enjoyed this content, make sure to hit that notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload any of these DIY videos, which I can tell you I have a bunch planned for the summer. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So I got my big pile of Dollar Tree stuff right next to me, and I guess I'll start with all the summer themed stuff. So similar to last year, how they had their shore collection, they brought it back this year with their shore living collection. Now of course, I didn't buy the whole collection. You can see all of it on Dollar Tree's website, which I will link down below in the description, but I can show you what I did get from their shore living collection. So as usual on this channel, I start off with wooden signs, and let me tell you, they have so many DIY-able longboard signs. So here's one of them. It's light blue with a shell, well, a starfish. They do have some with anchors, with shells, with boats. It's really cool, and there are quite a few different colors. Blue, white, red are some of the ones that I've seen, and it's really nice because there's nothing on it. You can DIY it yourself, and I'm very happy that Dollar Tree's kind of giving more of those DIY-able options. So as you've seen me do if you're returning on this channel, I've had to paint the whole board to cover up any letters, but here it's like, it's ready for you. You could DIY whatever you want. You could Cricut, you can do all sorts of stuff. Now, another cute sign they have, which they had the same thing last year, are these hanging shells. They have a few cute hanging signs with some beach quotes, some ocean quotes, all super cute, all really cute. And they also, like I mentioned with the DIY-able signs, they have quite a few mermaids. So there's this really cute hanging mermaid, which is, of course, from Crafters Square, if you can see from the tag. But they have a mermaid that's a little more horizontal, and then there's another one that sits a bit more vertically, which is really cute, especially because it has like a 3D starfish on it, which normally it's just the plain wooden sign, and especially this one has some really nice detailing. But I was very surprised that it came with that really nice starfish, so that is super cute when it comes to their signs. Now, as you can see on Dollar Tree websites and in a lot of their stores, because this shore living collection is in a lot more stores than it was last year, that is for sure. They have so many cute vases that have like that sea glass color, and they even have really cute home decor tiny signs for tiered trays that are like the beach is my home, sand, surf, and seas, and stuff like that. It's very cute, very trendy for summer. And some other stuff that they had within the shore living collection that is generically there, but they kind of put it with it, is their nautical rope, because that is very sea-like, especially this thick white one that they have. I think it's very nice, very sea-like. You can also, if it's not with the shore living collection, you will see it in the like floral section, because it is from Floral Garden. And it's a little over 11 feet, cotton nautical rope, so it has this very nice white light color, which is very pretty. Another one they have it listed under decorative nautical rope. It's 9.5 feet, and it's more brown and thinner. So here's a side-by-side comparison of the two. As you can see, this one is a lot thicker compared to this one. This gives me more spring vibes for nautical rope, while this one gives me more like beach, sea, ocean vibes. But that's just me, but they do have both of these listed like with the shore living collection, and you can also find it in a lot of the floral sections at Dollar Tree. Now, they also have their generic summer stuff, which is more tiki and like luau. So one of the things you can find there is fishing decor. So it's just like fish nets. They have them in a few different colors. So like there's this off-white, they have them in like red, blue, yellow, and it's really cute. It's 6 feet by 8 feet, and I think that's just a really cute thing, especially if you're having those summer parties, those summer like luau themed parties. These make really cute, like, to layer on your table. So like you would have your plain, like, let's say blue tablecloth. This would look really nice to layer on top of that, just to really add that like beachy tropical vibe. So yeah, this is really cute for extra decor for your parties. So many Dollar Trees still have their spring fling collection out, which is all the Easter stuff. So they do have all that Easter candy on sale. If you're lucky enough, you'll find the ones that say milk chocolate and not candy, because the ones that say candy that are chocolate aren't the best, but the ones that say milk chocolate are better. Like, it's not the best, but it's still better than the ones that say candy. So keep an eye out for those if you want some 50-cent chocolate bunnies. But that means they do have their spring florals still out. And they have like a mix of spring and summer florals. So I got a few of those to show you. Now, of course, I kept with my theme of purple because, as you can see by my room color, I do really like purple. So one of them that they had were these beautiful purple orchids. I really liked these, and how, like, I don't know, they just felt very simple and not like overcomplicated. But you can even see like the difference in quality, especially if you were to see my video last year, which I will also link down below in the description, because as usual, Dollar Tree has very similar stuff from this year to last year. It normally just repeats, but with better quality. And these definitely have better quality than they did a year ago. Some more really cute flowers they have were these asters. They're very pretty, and the bunches even seem a little fuller. Like, normally you get like 6 flowers per bunch, but even with 6 flowers, it almost looks like there's more. You can see all that detailing on top. There's even like almost shading within each flower petal. Like, there's a small gradient, which isn't even from like the actual shadows, it's just the petal itself. I'm not sure if you can get it too much on camera. My phone does not do it justice, but you can definitely see it on their website and at their stores. I also got these dahlias. I like checked the tag. It's all floral garden, so they all have the different names for each flower. These are also really cute. You got 6 in a bunch, and all of them have like slightly different leaves, which I'm glad because they used to make them just all exactly the same. Roses would have the same leaves as sunflowers, and like, I'm happy they're kind of, you know, making each flower have its own personality. So even though like they're all purple flowers, they're all slightly different and have their own little like unique personality. So I really like that. And then they have a bunch of really cool tropical leaves that they just label foliage. So here's one of them. I always call these the watermelon leaves because it has like that same pattern as like a watermelon on the outside. But I think these look really nice, especially like I'm pairing them with purple, so that's just beautiful already. And I do really like how they look. They have these extra detailing on top. If you can kind of see how it has that extra little like plastic part at the top, just to add a little bit more detail and give it that like floral imperfect vibe. I'm very happy that Dollar Tree isn't just making all of the stems look exactly the same, especially on the foliage. So like, it makes it different. And there's even the option this time, you could slide them through. So if you want to make one leaf taller, you could. Make it shorter, you could. And it even makes it easier for us DIYers to tear them apart. So their florals are looking great. I definitely recommend checking all of those out because these are just the purple ones. You guys haven't even seen the yellow ones or the blue ones, or they just all look so gorgeous. So as I mentioned at the start of this video, I was going to show you guys a lot of what Crafter Square has. So I showed you guys a lot of the summer stuff that I bought already. There's a lot more on the website. Like I said, I will link it down below in the description. But Crafter Square has also had a lot of more things added. So one of those is their vinyl, because Cricut is a very popular thing within the DIY community. So of course, Dollar Tree had to have their take on it. So of course you can't buy a Cricut machine at Dollar Tree, but compared to the normal price of a roll of vinyl, which is like 10 to 20 bucks, you will get it a lot cheaper at Dollar Tree. Now I have done reviews on this before, and I've always said like, oh, don't buy it, it sucks, it's not that good. It depends, because some of the vinyl will be stronger than others. I recommend not doing very small cuts in the vinyl, because the Dollar Tree vinyl will not like to stick back to the paper, because like, so when you cut it, it will kind of mess up and clump up on itself. So if you're gonna like do a big cut of vinyl, like it with a thicker font, by all means that's gonna work great. Even if you're using just a plain sheet as like almost contact paper, like I used it in the back of my graduation cap frame. So I just took the vinyl, cut it to size, and stuck it to the back. That also works very great if you're using it as like more decorative contact paper. But I'll just show you guys some of the different designs and colors that they have in this beautiful vinyl. For the first one I have to show you guys, it's listed as just permanent iridescent. So all this vinyl is permanent. It's not iron-on, it's not removable, and even its grip is very strong. But this is the iridescent one. Now you can see that is just a beautiful rainbow as I move it in the light. I like this one. I think this is beautiful. You have so many more like it. Another one that they have, this is just limited as permanent glitter paper. So they just count it as vinyl paper, but this is also a very pretty one. This is actually the one that I used in the back of my graduation cap. As you can see, if I bring it a little closer to the camera, it is very sparkly, very glittery. Very similar to this one. And it's also just labeled as permanent glitter paper, but it is in black. That is also very pretty, very sparkly. And then also very similarly, listed still as permanent glitter paper, is gold. They also have some beautiful rose golds and a lot of other glitter and iridescent type vinyl. Now, as I've gotten before, there's some green vinyl. They have a lot of different, like just normal colors. Here's red. It is a very bright red. And my favorite is this beautiful purple, which recently, this is some of their newer packaging. As you can see, it's still the same amount of vinyl you get. It's just in a more compact box, as you can see. And it still looks just a little more, you know, this one almost looks a little more high-end looking. Especially since it does have the color on the bottom. So I definitely like the newer packaging a lot better. But they came out with some new floral vinyl patterns, and if they bring out vinyl that is similar to the fabric they have, which is also from the Shore Living collection, you can see it on the website. It has all these shells and mermaids on it. It is very pretty, so hopefully they come out with vinyl similar to that for all of our sea lovers. Alrighty, so here is some more of just the generic stuff that they have at Dollar Tree, but I really just want to show you guys this quality improvement. So I bought 5 glass frames, especially because I'm doing something big with glass paintings. You can see that on my Instagram. I will link that down below in the description. But here are some of their beautiful 8x10 glass frames. So here is the first one. It looks very nice, and I can tell you it is a lot sturdier than the normal Dollar Tree frames. It's still very like fragile, I guess you could say it like that, but like I'm shaking it and it's not ready to come apart. So that's great. And a lot of them do come with that back flap and even the option to hang it on a wall, which I do really like. They do have some that have the option that it doesn't have that back flap to stand it up, and some of them do. So I really like that. Here's the first one. This is the next one, which I also really liked. It just really stood out to me because of that beautiful pattern. It's almost like flowers. You can kind of see that around the frame, and it looks very nice. Here is the next 8x10. It is just plain white, but that still looks very high-end. It almost looks like ones you could get at Michael's, which are like 20 bucks. So this looks very nice, and especially now, as you can kind of see in the back, they all used to just be single stapled, but now they are all double stapled, just to really reinforce that like plasticky wood. Here is another one of their frames. This one is very nice. It has like that beautiful gold trimming to it. And then this very last one is a gray one. Very nice detailed frame. They are adding a lot more detail to these frames, so they do look a lot more high end, which I personally love about the upgrading Dollar Tree's frames. So something else Dollar Tree's had for a while that they've just improved on quality and even expanded on the styles and colors are their storage items. Now so many people will go on talking about these, getting them, cricketing stuff to them, making labels for them, and using them as just storage in general, which I personally really like because some of them, especially recently, have been becoming sturdier, more durable, and looking a lot more high-end in terms of their designs. So I got 2 of them just to, have some storage in my room for all of my DIY-able items. So I got these 2 in white. They also came in black. This one is in a pack of 3 that is smaller, but also more durable. This one also in a pack of 2. No, it is very squishy, but not as not as flimsy as it was, so like I can shake it and I can like move it. The bottom is a lot more durable, and on the original one it would like bend a lot more, but in both of them you can see how like they left the sides a little flimsy just for like design purposes, so when you put them together it's like, oh, if you need to squeeze it into a space it's fine, but they've made them a lot nicer, and especially like with the third, I know there's another smaller size that's like more rectangular, but they've made them so they can fit into each other. So some people like to, have 2 crates of different things and then put them in one. So I really like how these are designed to kind of fit into each other nicely. I think that's a really nice thing. Some more storage that they have food-wise, so they always have, pizza pans, other baking tools. This is just one of their really cute containers. I think it's super cute and very high-end looking. Looks like I could get this at Target. You could totally, I've seen people spray paint them or even paint them in like with their like concrete paint or plaster paint method to just really give it that high-end look, because these, like just the style itself, I think is beautiful. I know in the picture they put gumballs, but it's like, I can see this I want to put my paint in this to store my paint. That's what I'm already planning on using it for. Spoiler alert for DIY video. But yeah, a lot of their storage is just, being improved so much, especially with these plastic containers. Like, they are plastic, but they're not like, as you can see, I'm like squeezing it. They're not as flimsy as they used to be. So I really do appreciate that. They have a lot more of these. You can definitely look on Dollar Tree's website, especially if you are looking for storage like containers. These are perfect, and you can style them in different ways, spray paint them, or they might even have the colors you're looking for. You never know. So since it is, of course, summertime, that means a lot of pool parties and a lot of gardening. So Dollar Tree has done good on both of those. Gardening wise, they brought out all of their seed packets, like every single one, cucumber, like vegetables, fruits, flowers, everything you can find at a Dollar Tree. They even have a lot of really cute planters that vary in size. So for example, this is one of them. I think it is very nice, almost high-end looking. That's what they've done with a lot of them. They have like the terracotta style color, and they also have like white, black, a lot of different containers. I've seen a lot of people use those like 3-pot stacking ones. In a lot of ways, those are also really pretty. They even have some very small terracotta pots, so those are also really cool. Now they are very breakable. Oftentimes when you go to the store, they're already broken, so yeah, I would not recommend those. But these plastic ones, like here's a bend test. They do bend very easily, but it is for a plant. So I think these are really cute for like just having a small little plant in your room and such. And of course, since it is also summer, that means you're gonna have a lot of pool parties, which means a lot of drinks. So they have come out with a lot of glasses, whether it's the margarita style cups or just like those like wine glasses, and even just other glasses in general. So here is this beautiful one I got. I think it looks really nice. Their glasses used to come with a lot of scratches, but as I can see on this, as you might be able to see, there aren't any. So I really do like that. This is a very pretty style. They have a lot of other ones in this sort of like style with this beautiful like, I don't know, the shape is just, it was just calling to me. It's very nice. But yeah, they even have some like wine glasses and other just like almost like the wine glass but without the stem. All of those different drinking cups, they have them with like little phrases on them, especially for summer and for Mother's Day coming up, because we all want to treat our moms. They have a lot of that really cute stuff out, and especially even some cups for like barbecues for Father's Day, which is the month after Mother's Day. So you might want to check those out because they can make some really cute gifts or just really cute like accessories and drinkware for your summer parties. Some other really cool Crafter Square stuff are items in their wooden section. So these are actually the last items I have for this Dollar Tree haul, but I'm very happy with them. So first of all are these beautiful bamboo rings. Now I feel like they gave these bamboo rings to us as a tease because they look a lot like embroidery hoops, which if you have seen, there's a rumor going around that Crafter Square is going to come out with an embroidery section because they have an embroidery little like wrist pin or like wrist like pillow, so you have the little thing on your wrist and you just put all your embroidery pins in there. And they also have a lot of patches coming out, so it's like, are they going to come out with it soon? Maybe they'll come out with it later in the summer, maybe it'll be in here in time for fall. If they do, I will definitely let you guys know, but I just thought these were very pretty and cute, especially with them being bamboo. They look very high-end. As you can see, I'm like squishing them right now. They are sturdy. These guys are sturdy. And this very last item I have, I bought it because it just looked so pretty and high-end looking, and I honestly felt like people would end up paying like $5 to $7 for this at like, I don't know, Hobby Lobby or Michael's. This is wood plaque. I feel like I may have hyped that up too much. It's very thick, as you can see, like it's thicker than my finger, and it is very nice and detailed with all these indents, and it is nice and even. Like, it's very pretty. You can sand that a little bit. It's thick enough so you could screw stuff into it. So if you wanted to make this like a plaque, like if you had a metal thing to screw into there, like this is really good. This is a very good quality. It's not like it's hollow. That's solid. This is solid wood. So yeah, Dollar Tree stuff has just been improving so much, and I'm really glad to share that with you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun filming this. So, you know, let me know down in the comments if you enjoyed this and what was your favorite item? I personally, I don't know why I really like the plaque. For some reason I do, but I also really like those purple flowers that I showed because purple's part of my branding. But yeah, just let me know what your favorite item was down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like the video and subscribe, especially if you're new to the channel, because I have a lot of really cool content planned for the summer in terms of just DIYs. So yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching and supporting my channel. It really does mean a lot. And don't forget to have fun crafting.